This is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Warplan Orange as the Allies. In 1926, going quickly, lots of activity about where we'd expect it. Formosa, Tokyo, and Wake. Japanese are just kind of letting us take the South Pacific Islands. Looks like the Marines might be down in the South Pacific now. Excellent. Shell hit. They shot each other. I was hoping for a torpedo hit. Oh, yes. That was a torpedo hit. A light cruiser, too. Just when I think submarines are useless in this era, they go prove me wrong. Just about every time. We'll go weeks with no results. Usai Island. Hardman at Vigan. Out the armored cars, that'll be tomorrow. 154 to 1. Oh yeah, now yeah, they're done. Finally be free of the Japanese menace on the Philippines. And 25th of February. Pearl Harbor, nothing too significant. Midway is fine. Wake is fine. Oop. They're headed there. Excellent. Targets. Not much supply to have. Let's head up to Kwajalein. Since I suspect I know where this task force will be headed. Actually, let's go directly up first. Because we'll move a couple of hexes. Be maybe there. And if they have moved, they'll move too, and we'll accept them on the way. Check all of these, make sure I'm not expanding where I want. Don't want, I should say. Chance for an airfield at Majuro. Not that I see much use. Airfields aren't as useful in the interwar period as they were in World War II. Just not enough range. Right, they're picking up troops. Need to send you to here. How big is the base? 3. Hold you guys for the... Comes the tanker. There's the ones I'm looking for. Saw the 2nd U.S. Marines combining. Thought it was them arriving. Last. Is... Alright, they're almost back to Brisbane. Check on things in Singapore. Let's get rid of the auxiliary. Just want to see the warships. Oh, yeah, all the heavies are repaired still. Argus and Hermes getting close. Plenty of destroyers. Set up a few. Use them as sub-hunter groups. And I can detach them from that duty into something else as well. Just grab the first 3. So Seymour, leader marksman class, has depth charges. Yep, they've all got depth charges. Interesting. Larger and smaller, more modern. Less modern. Undock. They're at sea in the vicinity of Singapore. And then I'll send another group of 3 over to the Philippines. Or let's do 6. Make sure they are of an appropriate type. They've got torpedoes, they've got depth charges. They're both Admiralty class. Admiralty S and Admiralty B. Okay. I'll take the British destroyers. And at home base, Manila. We'll have those ready to go to replenish our destroyer. Not losses per se. But as our destroyers get damaged, we'll leave them in port for the moment. Anybody heading for that gap? Do. Oh, the armored cars haven't made it yet. Did I not tell them to go the whole way? Oh, you guys, so it'll be one more day. Aviation, aviation. Do we have the list of support? Yes. We have enough. Same here. Now, if only the aircraft would fly and do stuff. That will take us then to the 25th. Things ticking along nicely. As we eliminate potential forward bases for the Japanese, we'll have less worry about submarines and raiders. Surface raiders are a lot stronger in this era, just because you can't look for them. Set up screen. And cruisers certainly have a lot more range than aircraft. But we've seen how powerful aircraft still are, as long as they have a base. I'm especially looking forward to doing a Japanese campaign. Oh, at Ponape and Rongelap. I think the Japanese campaign will be a little bit more challenging. But this is the first full playthrough I've done of Warplan Orange. I wanted something a little bit easier, figured I'd play the Allies. Didn't realize how easy it'd be, considering the Chinese theater is a non-existing unless people open it up. Oh, really? There, we finally got some hits. What you get for moving in there. Peace. Only 2 bomb hits, but that was amazing. I'll have to go back to the log if I want to see which aircraft did it, because I know I got the one at high altitude. Oh, round 2. Excellent. Oh, just 9 of them that time. Oh, yeah. That was a good hit. 3 hits, heavy damage. Yeah, 2,000 feet's a lot more doable. Take a look, we'll see what kind of replacement aircraft we have, and I might drop them down to 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet. See if that's too risky. I know AAA isn't much. Oh, they made it into the fight. 3 of them did at least. Oh, I forgot to switch them to shock attack. I think they're about ripe for it. Oh, there are troops on Ponape. Well, that is not going to go well at all. Getting a little too greedy and spreading my forces a little too thin. It'll be days before I can get reinforcements there. And 26th of February. Pearl Harbor, we've got... Okay, fuel transport dropping off fuel. Check wake. Looking good. Out there. Surface fleet. What do we have in Pearl Harbor? A little far, but we have a few battleships. Actually, we have quite a few battleships ready to go. Heavy cruisers, light cruisers. Langley and the Yorktown are ready to go. some opportunities here. Alright, let's form a battle fleet. Do a SAG first. 3 of the most ready battleships. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be 8. Well, come to think of it, let's take a look and then we'll remove a couple of them. Replenish. We've got a Colorado, that's a good one. New Mexico, also good. Connecticut, a little bit old, so we might get rid of the Louisiana and the Connecticut. Georgia, and the Rhode Island. Missouri. Keep the Washington, Idaho, and the Mississippi. Oh. That's what I did. Alright, we want in a task force. We want the Idaho, the Washington, Mississippi. And what other battleship do we have available? Kentucky, Wisconsin. Alright, we'll just do it by type. Take a look at the South Dakota. Well, I know it's a modern one. Oh, take a look at Arizona. Nebraska's a little bit older. I don't remember. Those will be the ones we look at. I'm going to replace a couple with heavy cruisers. So we have the South Dakota class, which is a very good one. You can see built armor, deck armor. And they're using the Mark IIIs for their 16. Oh yeah! This is the original configuration for the South Dakota, which has 6-inch secondaries rather than the 5-inch that the US standardized around in World War II. Colorado's actually have better anti-aircraft. And better deck armor. But a weaker belt. And less durability. More maneuverability though. Nice. Anyways. Pennsylvania class, which not amazing, but not terrible. I mean, it's like a better New Mexico. Or a worse one. They're very similar, actually. New Mexico just got the Mark VI 14-inch. I flip-flopped that. And a Virginia, so we can get rid of the Georgia. And BB 1917. The fictional one. So I think we'll get rid of the Georgia and the Arizona. Disband this one as well. I want Georgia. Oh, doing this. Form a new one. I need Georgia, Arizona. Is that really the... Oh, that's not much endurance. How old is the Virginia class? 1925 refit. I'm trying to remember how old these ones were. Actually, I have a reference book nearby. I can go check the Virginia class and how much range they had. Because that does not look like a lot. 81 hexes. But yeah. So I'm wondering if they were from the time of the Great White Fleet. By no means a naval expert. I just know a thing or two. Alright, let's see what we have for heavy cruisers. Not much, actually. Appear to be the same type. Like the Charleston and the Seattle. East Coast, West Coast. Sure, they are indeed. Oh, the St. Louis class. Oh, they are actually different. That is a proper heavy cruiser. It is like a very heavily armed light cruiser. An armored light cruiser. The original designation of CA. Cruiser. Armored. Let's see if we can grab the other two and we'll do what we did with the battleships. Okay. So anything but the Charles. So we go to our battleships. To from Hunt, Seattle, and the Charlotte. That'll be the hitting arm. Then I just need some. How many light cruisers? Not many. I like to use those for escort. Grab a Talbot, Breeze, Crosby, Mackenzie, Southard, Gillis, Morris. That's the minimum. Couple extras, so Doyen, Dunna, and Fernholt. Replenish this. No retirement allowed. Max react. Fueling okay. We'll head off for Wake. Do I want to slow them? Not that it'll really. Also grab our aircraft carrier, Yorktown, and Langley. Just two. Could do the Yorktown on independent ops and Langley join later. Not sure how I feel about that though. Fast air is better. We'll grab Berg and the Missoula. The Birmingham and the Detroit. Then we'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, nope, I don't want those ones. Those are part of other task groups. N88 is the actually can't do the Charleston and Missoula. And then battle cruiser wise, the Yorktown. No, the Yorktown's the carrier. I know we have a battle cruiser sitting in here repairing Lexington. It's not ready. Could use an older battleship as an escort. also slow. Would make me feel better. All the faster battleships are taken. I'll leave it be. Make sure our reloaded. Do max action. For carrier aircraft. Our escort fighters do have bombs. Our O2Us, Corsairs. That's it. 2 groups. Wow, that's actually not that many. I'm carrying more? Seems awfully light. No, that's his aircraft capacity. 11 of each. Very well then. No auto disband. Set. Sure. Naval attack. Come down to 2,000. Maximum range. Do 5,000. Maximum. Perfect. And let's reduce the reaction range to about that. Their destination. Just outside Wake. Then we will need group. Oh, I should disband the older ones. Did it? Yeah. Oh, I did disband them. Oh, because all that was left was the 2 heavy cruisers that I drafted into the carrier. Need a resupply. Replenish. Any more? Oh yeah, I've got plenty of them. Bring 4. Currently need it. Bring 2 older cruisers. And 4 destroyers. Let's pick ready one. Thank you. Dansbury and Alden. Replenish and load fuel. Once they are done, they'll head out as well. They should be able to refuel them and mosey them on along. Getting all. How many troops are on here? Few left to unload. Oh, let's load. Loading supplies, very well. Do not unload. Or no, do unload. Unload it there. Get them for reinforcements. Not unload. Load troops. Alright, we'll see how that works out. And in fact, I'll send out the battle fleet. I'll go do shore bombardment. Up here, it looks like they're standing by, so So we'll send them directly in. Here we want to groups back up. Don't mind unloading, and we'll head to Bikini Atoll. That takes care of all of their transports down there. Brisbane, our tanker has arrived first. Do not have a ton of fuel left, so go ahead and disband this group. Nothing down there. Our cars are headed out. Cars heading in for repairs. Tanker's headed back. I did set your objective? Yes. So we just need to wait for you. Now, height-wise, 2,000. 1,000 with palms. But why not? Bring these ones down to 2. They're at 2. Well, 1 is at 2. Put them at 1,000. We'll see how it works out. I don't want to put them at 1 though. Well, it looks like we have some subs retiring. Did have what's his face get damaged? Yeah, I think it was this one. Try to replace them. Use the larger subs. Send you here. You here. And we'll see how that works out. Now I'm seeing cruisers. Excellent. Cruisers have arrived. Draft them into the battlecruiser squadron. We can see what some aging battlecruisers can do to some cruisers. Head in. That'll slow them down a little bit, but we'll at least have everything. Oh yes, and shock attack. Perfect. We'll see how that works out. And since I've run a little bit long, because we were organizing some additional fleets, see how this goes. Should just be a double episode. More troops at Ponape. Japanese subs. See. I'm not using that airport. Or airfield. Excellent, no losses, and from 1,000 feet. Although no reports of anything having happened. Okay, they lost a tanker. land at Bikini Atoll. And our last armored car shows up just in time for the shock attack. 340 to 1. And we capture Bikini. And we just don't have size. It'll get dicey there. And 27th of February. Nothing on the West Coast. Things happening as they should. Tanker's definitely unloading. The Oilers made it out. That makes no sense. We just refueled. I am confused. Do I still have a lot of fuel midway? I have some. Send everybody that way instead. They can touch, refuel, and then head back. Or I mean, continue on. Wake is still set up well. Got cruisers in and out. Oh ho ho. Okay, well this is more interesting. I'm gonna have to turn them around in a couple days. So we've got everybody here. Head to Ponape. Unload. Do not unload. We're just refueling, and then we'll be getting ready to take Kwajalein with the 3rd U.S. Marine. Although probably not. Just not enough troops. Go ahead and load troops here. We'll likely continue on to Niwatak, see how that works out. Brisbane will need a day or two. Nothing in Borneo, nothing in Singapore. Delayed too much. Set the destination there. Do not retire. We'll go back to, well, we'll keep it as a shock attack. We'll sit defensively. Not many troops left. That is unfortunate. Okay. And I think that takes care of it all. Grab one of these. And a second one. Plug up those gaps. Same, we'll grab one of the longer range ones, put them right there. Alright, and that should take us to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Take care.